Now let's go to the next one, which is the dashboard. Now the dashboard will simply show you how many students you have in your system. Now you can see that I have 5 learners, 3 boys, 2 girls. Of course, I've deleted some already, and I have 2 teachers and 1 user. You can see that we have the boys, so it's basically showing you what is happening in the system. Now let's come to adding SBA scores. Now if you click adding the SBA scores, this is what you see. So first of all, we are working with only 1 class for now. So let's go to the SBA, add SBA scores. Of course, we have this button here which you can click to pull the records and then enter them. But I always advise that don't enter the marks manually. Don't enter the marks manually. Now this is the control or the maximum marks that we've set on this. This one's supposed to be a maximum exam score is maximum of 100. This one's supposed to be a maximum of 15, 15, 15. If you change it at the settings, it will appear here accordingly. So don't enter the marks manually here. This is add data, generate SBA input file. This is what I am interested in. So we are going to generate an input file and then we'll look at how it looks like. So if you click on this, yes, there are some criteria that you need to set first. So it's telling you please select the year, class, stream name and the term. You click OK, it said year 2023, term 1, class, we have only basic 6 in it, the stream is B6. So having selected this or meeting all these criteria, then you go back to click it again to generate the name input file. Yes, you are about to generate SVA input file for basic 6 B6. Do you wish to continue? Yes. So it's asking us to put it somewhere. So we'll put it on the desktop again. You can see it has given it its own name. This is the name 2023 basic 6 B system 1 SBA input file. Then we will save on the desktop. It has been saved. So we will now go back and look at how it looks like. So we have to close the entire application down. So now let's look at the desktop. Yes, this is the file that we have on the desktop. So let's double click to open it and see what is inside. Okay, since we have these names in basic 6, these are only the names that we have in basic 6. So if you have 1,000 people or 600 or 100 people, the list will come here. Now look at the stream. First we have numbers, then we have subjects. This is basically for basic. You have the ID, you have the name, then you have the streams and everything here. So this is for basic 6. Now you need to prepare this file for the teachers. This is the file that you can give to teachers so that they can enter their name, their marks. For instance, and it's like this across all the classes. So let's see, this is the class list. This is the class list. So let's say I'm filling for, let's say this is basic 6, so let's start with the basic 6 subjects. You have mathematics here. Yes, we have mathematics here. So since this is mathematics, I can click here, the bottom here, then drag it down to autofill or to be mathematics. You can see. Let me clear this one first, so I can copy the list or the entire list. I can copy the entire list, Control C, and then I'll paste it here, because this is for only mathematics up to this place. Then I'll change the subject here to, let's say, science, and then I'll copy the class list again, because class 6 people are doing 9 subjects. I have to copy all this and paste it 9 times. So I'll fill the science. So this is for science. This is a class list for science. Then I'll change the subject to near that. Let's say our world, our people. Then I'll copy everything and paste it under it. You can continue to paste and changing the subject. This one is for our world, our people. Then I'll change the next subject to which other, religious and moral education. So you continue like this till you finish. Then you can highlight these 2 numbers and then change them so that you know the number of records that you have. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 subjects. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 5 students in the class, so you should be having 20 records. That's why you have the 20 here. So if you are teaching in, let's say, so this is what you do. So you enter the marks, raw, the first strand, the second tax, the fourth tax, and then you enter the exam score. The score, don't divide the mark, the exam score. Just enter the full 100% here. Then you continue like that. So the mathematics will end here. Maybe you can decide to color it so that you have any other way that you want it, so that the teachers will know that it's ended here, it ended here. You can change this color to a different color so that they know that this one ends here, this one ends here. The system will still work with it. Okay, so for instance, so if you are teaching in JHS, it is the same thing, the same input file. So if you generate for the class, it will bring the names of the students in that class with their ID. So if you are in Form 1, for instance, if I'm in Form 1 and I'm teaching ICT and mathematics, it means all I have to do is to do mathematics and ICT list in the same file, and then in the entering these marks, I can enter it on my phone, on my laptop, and then later on import it into the application. So I'm going to generate some dummy data. So run between, let's say, the maximum of, let's say, 5 and the top of 15. So run between 45 to 100. All right, let me remove. Okay, so I can now save it. For instance, if these are my exam scores that I've entered for those that I have in my class, I'll just save it and then close it. So now let's launch the application from the desktop. I'll select the load recent save, Alright, so I'll now enter my login. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we can add SBA scores. So all you need to do, because we have only one file and we want to import only that one, we'll use this button. But if maybe you are managing the entire school, you have SBA input file for basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, basic 4, you put all of them in a single folder and then you import all of them at once here. By clicking this folder icon, you can see that the tip is saying import scores from multiple SBA input files. But this one, we have only one that we want to import for demonstration purposes. We'll click this one. You can import if you want to import single file. This is where you click. So are you sure you want to upload class exam score? Yes. So I need to go to the desktop because that is where we kept the file. SBA input file, here. So just click it and then confirm. Okay, so we have the records imported successfully. We have 20 of them here. You can see. Here we have the position, everything here. Okay, so we now import the records. Thank you very much.